Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a weekly reading for all zodiac signs, a weekly general reading for all zodiac signs, and that's going to be from October 22nd through the 29th. So Sunday through Sunday. And as we connect into the space to each other, let us take a good deep breath. Thank you, Spirit. You're always looking out from our eyes and guiding us, co-creating this beautiful dream manifested, expanding this beautiful place as we all continue to walk in beauty. So what do we have today? For this week coming up, we're now in Scorpio energies, the sun sign, and we also have a full moon in Taurus, lunar eclipse coming at the end of the week, and so there's some good energies happening here. There's definitely some potential energies for big manifestations, and I'm sensing some juicy energies occurring in this merry, merry month of October before the Halloween occurs. So we're going to see the possible energies beginning of the week. We're going to see the areas we should be focusing on, unexpected energies coming through, messages and advice from Spirit, and then possible outcome for the week. So all the cards have been shuffled and pre-shuffled with your energies. What we're going to do is we're going to start out with a oracle card from the herbal astrology. We're going to do a little witchy magic here for this very merry month of October. Okay, I'm just going to pick the top card here and see what Spirit has for us to start out this reading. We start out with Kava Kava, number 48, and it's community. And you look at this, beautiful. And 8 and 4 is 12 in numerology, so that's a number that's, 3 times 4 is 12. So 4 is a resting time, it's a structured time of threes. There's 4 people here in this image, and they're celebrating a community. And threes, again, 3 and 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. So in numerology, again, that has a lot to do with magnifying the energies of community with that number there, Kava Kava. I'm going to look it up here. There's a bit of butterfly around here. Okay, and then we have some astrological signs in here. We're going to look a little further into this Kava Kava energy and see what we're looking at. For this number 48, it again reduces to 12, which reduces to the number 3. In numerology, we always reduce it, unless it's a master number 1122 or 2011 or 22, to a single number. And that will be our number for the week, which is, again, we're going to say number 3. But 48 is here too. Okay, so we have community, and so it's all about celebration, friendship, tribe, community, union, finding a chosen family. Kava in Tonga means bitter, and in Hawaiian it's called awa. Legend has it that kava was brought over to the islands by the gods Cain and Kinola from their ancestral Polynesia. Kava was known as the drink of the gods and honored across the Pacific Islands. Kava is believed to first have originated in northern Vanuatu thousands of years ago. Considering the plant lacks seeds or means of self-propagation, it is believed that it was tended by the gods until the first indigenous people arrived. Kava tea was regarded as a blessing and poured onto shrines, then later drunk by the kahuna, or spiritual leader of the ceremony. Again, kahuna in Polynesian means chief. It was considered holy and only given to those of high rank. But eventually, it became wildly acceptable and accessible, and to this day, it is drunk in ceremony to bring the community together, sometimes called the intoxicating pepper. The effects of kava are a curious combination of deep relaxation alongside stimulation to the central nervous system. Kava is relaxing to muscles and dampens pain, while increasing the flow of thoughts. Kava can greatly increase mental clarity, ease depression, confusion, and sorrow, and sharpen intuition. Kava directly affects the limbic system. the control center of our emotions, just as the moon does. And again, we're in between eclipses right now. This entire week is going to be at the end of this is going to be that lunar eclipse and the full moon in Taurus. Plutonian herbs like kava cause deep transformation in our emotional mind. The energy of Pluto is that of regeneration, allowing us to decompress from accumulated emotions through the volcanic power of catharsis. So the guidance of this kava kava card is the energy moves through our nervous system like a butterfly, relaxing, widening, and assisting us in surrendering. Although you might be amid an important moment in your life, remember that you don't have to do it alone. When you widen your circles intentionally, you receive support from the universe and others to join you on the path. To fully draw upon butterfly's medicine, it gently invites us to observe our position in the community in this moment. Are you a protector, creator, connector, or visionary? And how does that correlate this moment in your life alongside your personal evolution? Egg, caterpillar, cocoon, or butterfly? Oftentimes, finding your purpose within your community and the parallels with your inner journey can provide great relief and meaning. So we have community showing up here. Kava kava, what a beautiful message to start out this reading. Okay, so we're now going to draw from the Herb Crafter's Tarot. We're going to do a little bit more of our witching here for, again, this month of October as we approach Halloween. What a perfect time for this. What message do we have here, Spirit, for our peeps? Okay. So we have Three of Fire, Calendula. Okay. I do have my window open, and that's the parking lot out here in my building, so you can hear that. Sometimes people shutting their cars or locking their alarm systems on their cars. So we have Three of Fire, and here's the number 3 again showing up. So this is big. Let us get out the book and look at what we're looking at here with this Three of Fire. Take joy in prolific, passionate play. Delight in your own unique expression. Creative inspiration will last longer than one season. So these petals of the calendula are scattered about a messy work table. Baskets are brimming with yellow, red, and orange calendula. Mortars and pestles are smudged from crushed plants. A glass jar with freshly picked flowers is flipped open in front of a bottle of olive oil. Incense burns and the summer sun shines through the window. Playful creativity is infectious. Calendula grows easily and readily self-sows. Once you plant it, you will have it in your garden for years. All varieties have healing properties and create an abundance of medicine. These are exciting times. Explore new art forms. Take decisive action. Allow your ideas to find wildly original expressions, like the many colors of calendula. Calendula enjoys a long and fruitful growing season. Remain enthusiastically committed to your goals and step into leadership with confidence. So the card here is ignite. Basically, it's saying ignite your playful spirit. Make oil, salve, and tincture with calendula. Create art with the colors of it to express your joy. Make magical creativity confetti with dried calendula petals. Use it in everything. And I love the orange color, again, the orange of the changing of the colors of the trees, in autumn time. Also pumpkin colors of orange, and calendula tea is wonderful. You can grow it, You can make it as a tea, not to necessarily drink, no, but to have as an herb growing. Instilling in the air, I want to say, right? So Three of Fire. And fire, again, is that the earth signs, which is Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. So perhaps you are that, or someone is affecting you in that manner too. Okay, so let's go here now. We're going to draw from the Oracle deck here. The Sacred Forest, We're going to shuffle the cards and see what we're looking at to start out as the magnifying glass cards that are going to oversee this reading. Spirit, what do we have? Our peeps here. Okay. So we start it with Dragonfly Spirit, Change. Forest Temple, Enlightenment. Reflecting Pool, Stillness. And we're going to do one more. Put this over here. Move a lovely crystal right there. We have Toadstools, which is growth. I believe that came out last time, at least one of the readings last week I was doing. Growth. So we have change, enlightenment, stillness, and growth showing up in the cards here. Okay. And these also have numbers as well. We have number 12, which reduces to the number 3 again. We have the number 19, which reduces to 10, which reduces to 1. Then we have 33, 2 3s there, which reduces to the number 6, and we also have 44 here, which reduces to the number 8. Okay. So let us see now what we have as far as the tarots, the tarot cards. Okay. They have been pre-shuffled and cut with your energies, but I'm just going to do a really quick shuffle in front of here and see what we have for our starter cards. Okay. We start out with the 3 of Cups. Look at that. And it has to do with celebrating with others. Your friends in times of celebration. Okay, and now that's the card of the possible energies beginning the week. And again, that correlates with the Kava Kava card. And the 3 of Fire. We have the Lover's card coming up for areas we should be focusing on. Unexpected energies is the 7 of Pentacles. Messages and advice from Spirit is the 10 of Cups. And we have the possible outcome for the week is the Knight of Cups. So we have quite a bit of cups showing up here. We're going to move the Buddha out of the way. Right over there. Not too far. Okay. So there we go. Stick this up here. We got Calendula. We have Kava Kava. Okay. So, we're going to get some clarifier cards for this. Immediately, it's this 3 of Cups now is sitting underneath change. So, celebration with others, getting together with your friends, people that your besties, people that you like to celebrate with. Okay. Spirit, what are we looking at for this 3 of Cups? What do we have here? So the 3 of Cups, we have Judgment. Okay. So I feel for some of you that there's a releasing going on with this Judgment card. As you can see, she's being released. Okay. And this Dragonfly Spirit, there's a change happening here with this release. A change with the possibility of the people that you have been hanging out with, the people that you considered be your friends, your community, and there's a change going on within the circle for some of you. Okay. For some of you, because again, the cards have more than one meaning and there's more than one watching this video. It's not going to apply to everybody. Take what you need and leave the rest. Is that there's a releasing going on. There's a change happening within that community structure, regardless. It could be a change, again, of changing your commute friends, the people that you hang out with, or there could be something that you really need to have in your life right now. More of that. Togetherness with others. The dragonfly energies too, dragonflies represent the souls of the dead. And so somebody might be showing up from, your past, or someone that has passed on. It could be an ancestor, friend, relative, even a coworker, anybody that was really close to you, that's really guiding you to, is dragonfly spirit. And a change, again, is nothing ever dies. It just transforms into something else and transmutes. It's the same thing when we go through a change in life like that. We release what is not needed anymore, what's no longer serving. And that could be, the way that we think, our thought process. It could be something like an eating habit, or any habit, or anything that needs changed to make ourselves feel better, or somebody that's in our life that's not serving us, or a whole community in itself. So you put the pieces where they go for you. We're going to look a little further into this reading. We have the Lover's card, and the Lover's card represents a choice. It also could mean a relationship starting, or you're getting closer to the one that you already have. And that's underneath this Enlightenment card here. So let's look a little further into what this Lover's card is. What is this Lover's card, Spirit? What do we have here? Oh, there's some cards popping up. We have 3. That number 3 is really coming up for this reading. I'm noticing it. Good. Okay, so we're just going to move the cards over. So we have the 3 of Wands, 3, again. We have the 8 of Swords, and then we have the Page of Cups. So altogether, with this Lover's card underneath the Enlightenment, is that, well, Enlightenment is you're just bringing the light in. Bringing the light in. And it could have a lot to do with that relationship that you'd already have. For some of you, might be starting one and waiting for something to happen within that dynamic. And it could have a lot to do with you changing the way that you see yourself, because the 8 of Swords are showing up in the mirror. And 8s, 9s, and 10s in numerology is moving off into completion. So starting to move on from that self-made concept of yourself. Okay, and then the Page of Cups is a dreamer card. It's a message coming through of love. It could be starting projects. But again, if you look at like the Pig's Fly card here coming out of the bowl, and dreaming of love, dreaming of, because you see the card here, the hands really closely there with the love. So dreaming of what he could be, and really starting out. Pages are new energies too. So eager to find out, still in that dreaming process. Once you release that, again with the Judgment card over here, once you release that self-made image of yourself, you bring the light in. You bring in the light in. And again, it could have a lot to do with some of you, not all of you, but it could have something to do with the fact that, something's changing around with your relationship dynamic, or you're waiting for that love to come in, but something has to change with the way that you see yourself. And again, to start out more on that new energy. That's what the Page of Cups coming in. Emotionally changing the way that you view the manifestation process. Okay, we're going to move on a little bit further here and see. Again, this is the energy. This right here is the energy that we should be focusing on. Okay, so something's changing within how you see yourself. There's a big change going on with the inside of yourself, and enlightenment is bringing the light in, but something has to be let go in order for that to happen, in order to allow the room for more of that light to come in. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to look underneath here, this unexpected energy coming through with the 7 of Pentacles. So I don't know, I want us to shuffle this way. What do we have here, Spirit, as far as the 7 of Pentacles for unexpected energies? And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Next to the Ten of Cups here. But it's for the Seven of Pentacles. And if you look, he's planted the seeds. And he's waiting. He's under the ground, under the soil. And he's waiting. Sevens in numerology is a review time. It's a time for contemplation. But it's also a waiting. A lot like this Three of Wands here. Waiting for that wave to come in. Knowing it's coming. You plant the seeds. And you just wait for it to harvest. And that's what here. And with this Ten of Pentacles, because that's a progression, you're moving from 7 to 10 of Pentacles, is that's coming within the Stillness card, which is up here. You notice here? That's 33 too. We get the double threes. That's a master number. Is that you're waiting for this Ten of Pentacles to come in. And what I'm looking at here is the messages and advice from Spirit is showing up right here, and it's saying it's happening. It's that happily ever after card is the message from Spirit is happening here. So let us look a little further on what this Ten of Cups is. What is this Ten of Cups? Tens in numerology is completion. You got the Ten of Pentacles next to the Ten of Cups. So completing something that's happening within, again, community. But it has a lot to do with you releasing that old version of yourself and just really stepping up to play it. And getting into that stillness, that inner part of yourself. It doesn't have to take very long, because again, this is a weekly reading, so. And then we have the wheel. Look, number 10 again. Look, 10. That's 3 tens. You got the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. Now, with the wheel is turning in your favor. So indeed, it's happening. And again, Spirit is moving this through my mouth right now. Saying that it's not going to take that long. This week, you're going to find that that old version of yourself is going to be bye-bye, and you're going to be moving in more into that serendipity. You know what you want. If you know what you want, the universe delivers fairly quickly. It really does. Leave that old version behind, and you're going through a massive change. And it requires for you to sit still for a little bit. You're going to find that, waiting for that to happen. And it doesn't have to go take months or years. No, we're talking this week, because that's the unexpected energies coming through here. Unexpectedly is going to happen real fast. And then you got the celebration time with others as the Ten of Pentacles. You're celebrating your harvest fast. And then that is a happily ever after card with the Ten of Cups. Cups being the emotional energies, the water signs, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And we're in Scorpio time right now. We just entered it. I just looked down at the timer. It's 22:33. Master numbers. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a very auspicious card. It's all about the wheel, luck, good fortune, things moving and turning in your favor there. Okay, and then for the possible outcome here, we have growth. So this is a big week for you, everybody, tuning into this. What is this Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups is a lover card. It could be a love proposal. It could be something, again, because we have the Lovers card up right here. In October, I don't know, I always find October is when those grand times you get. Marriages happen during the month of October. So it's not just the springtime, but October as well. And, lovers get together during this time. I don't know, it's something about it. It's preparing for the winter, right? It could be possibly that. Knight of Cups also represents a project that you could be starting. So it doesn't always mean love. If you're not looking for love, that's just for some of you. You're not looking for love, you might be starting a project by the end of this week, okay? And that's a big growth for you. Whatever you'd been putting off, now is the ripe energies, especially for this lunar eclipse that is coming. Nothing's going to be left the same again. And we have the Nine of Swords. So, look at this. We have growth right here. There's a growth period. You know, there may have been some upset mental problems going on that's keeping you from not sleeping at night, getting up in your head about something that hadn't been working out. And again, this is not for everybody. It could be one or two of you or some of you. That love relationship that happened right here is that you were waiting for something big to come in, and it created a way that you saw yourself, a version of yourself. But that's not where you want it to stay. So there's always when a door closes, another opens. Things are not the way they seem to be. And so, again, when you're seeing this Nine of Swords coming up, that might have been, you know, a mental anguish over that lover that's, you know, love offer, and you feeling a little bit down about that. Not sleeping at night very well. Let's get us a clarifier card for this Nine of Swords. There's a big growth period for some of you if you're going through that. What is this Nine of Swords, Spirit? I don't usually shuffle the cards this way, but they're wanting me to shuffle them this way. What is this Nine of Swords? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. So again, the 8s, 9s, and 10s in numerology are completion cards. So you're definitely moving on from that. Something had been getting you, and now you're kind of like standing your guard. But you will be moving on from this. And I can't say it enough, it's not all of you. It's just some of you. And you're getting up in your head about things. But the Nine of Wands is moving towards completion. She's taking that that wand right there. It's not the best wand to take. It's a little unsturdy. She's kind of checking her back a little bit and before she moves on. Okay. So that's a big growth period. Number 44 is one of those master numbers. Okay. Creating growth, creating something that's just amazing. We have, again, don't forget, is that Spirit is telling us that we have, let me move this over here. Don't forget, we got the Ten of Pentacles. And that's unexpected. It's fruition's coming. Something material, it could have made your finances, work, job, something's coming to fruition. And then by the end of the week, you're going to feel emotionally satisfied because the wheel is turning in your favor. So whatever this energy is right here around this Knight of Cups, and this disappointment you could be getting up your head with and checking your back, that's not going to stay very long. Not with these energies that we have right here. Just remember that, okay? So, what we're going to do now is we're going to draw a little bit of moon magic. We have deep moon messages. We have to do this because, well, we do have this lunar eclipse showing up here. Spirit, what card? What messages do we have from the moon magic card? Right away. Oops. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. So again, whatever this energy is around here, and whatever was happening here, is that you're choosing to enrich yourself and focus on yourself. Because this is the area we should be focusing on. Whatever was occurring with that person that was in your life, a lover, maybe something coming in. But again, with this card showing up, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. That is a big message. The wind's blowing through the window right now. It's blowing some of these blinds that I have up. Okay, so that is a big message. Let's do another card for this moon magic card. What are we looking at here, Spirit, for this energies for this week? It's amazing how much magic can happen within 1 week. And I'm really sensing that with this reading for this week. It's big. It's real big. Okay. So what do we have here? I will not remain stuck. I choose change. And that goes in here with this dragonfly card of change. And thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Okay. We're going to draw from the Moonology cards here. We're going to see what we're looking at. And thank you so much for staying within these readings and liking it, claiming the reading. I really appreciate it. It helps others find the videos, as well as subscribing helps the others find the videos. We grow the community here. Appreciate you. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. And they could be, again, because we have a lot of cups. And when you see that card, it doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just it's on high. So something's going on with love, with relations, because the cups are really on here. But we got the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Cups. We got the wheel turning in our favor. Whatever has been getting up your head and all that, That is not something that's going to stay. Okay, so what other card do we have here for this reading, Spirit? So we close up this reading. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for these messages. New moon in Leo. Shine. Shine yourself. Shine that light. Choose to nourish yourself. Enrich your life. You're not stuck. You choose to change. You remain still because you know it's going to happen. So whatever that's been getting up your head, whatever's been, what person, that love experience, that's okay. You're freeing yourself. You're releasing yourself, and you're changing, and you're choosing to go and take care of yourself instead of getting caught up in something that had been happening within the community, which community could just be you and the person. It was your community, whatever that was. Okay. So you choose to let the light in, to nourish yourself, and to get out of that stickiness, because we have some major energies that are available for this week, and choose it. Celebrate, choose, shine, because that full moon in Taurus, very grounding energies. Very grounding energies for us for this time, okay? And this is what we have for you for this reading for this week. And many blessings. And thank you again for being here and staying in this community and then helping the channel grow. Appreciate you so much. And again, many blessings on your journey this week. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages.